What is up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Tuesday it is. Not a normal day for us to run breaks, but that's okay. We filled this break, and I'm pretty sure it was like 19 or 20 hours, which is incredible. Especially since we ran the same one a few times now. And we got some different people who scooped up teams this time versus some of the other ones, which is good. If this is the first retail break you're watching, I think this is pretty sure it's our fourth one. All of them have been the 4 retail boxes. The very first one we hit a Jaden Daniels Uptown, actually, to our very own Daniel. The second break, we hit an Uptown of it was a CD Lamb and a Caleb Williams, with 2 members who getting all the breaks. We're lucky to hit. I believe it was Lena and Tomas. Ooh, Tomas is with us again here. What's up, Tim? Travis, welcome in. And then our very last one, we got no luck with downtowns or uptowns. We're still yet to hit a downtown out of these, but we have in years past. So, but we hit a blue starred Bo Nix, which is a pretty nice hit. Let me get a few little pieces of boxes of loaders open. Yeah, you've hit 2 already, haven't you? Or a Marv would be cool. That'd be a good one for the collection. 1 for sure I know you hit. I don't know if somehow my camera zoomed out a little bit on me from where I used to be. I'm actually going to unplug it real quick and plug it back in before we start. So I might go dead for a second. That's a little bit fuzzy on my side. Oh, geez, 3. I was going to buy a Blake Corum Uptown, but I haven't yet because I'm just waiting for one to be pretty cheap. And I've been working on getting this Love Downtown in a normal size. This looks better on my side. Every time OBS has an update, it messes with the quality just a little bit on the YouTube side. I gotta kind of dial it in and make sure we're doing all right. As long as that looks good, we'll get into things here. I drink a decent amount of the zero sugar pop, but I tried this today, the orange cream Coke. It's actually really good. Alright, we'll get into this one. It looks like we got a couple of you guys in here, which is great. I'll toss in this 2024 hanger. I only have 1 more of these after this one. Some of you remember how many of these I bought. We've had really poor luck, but we filled this break so fast and didn't really have to make any deals, so this is my gift to you guys. It sadly looks like we didn't get a cool color. Kyle Hamilton on our silver. Jerry Jeudy, Herbert, Fred Warner, Adonai Mitchell on the green wave, a Bo Nix, a Drake May, and a Jeremiah Trotter. So we got 2 of the quarterbacks out of the way, even if they're just little hits. That's a good start. the Greenway of May. I was kind of reflecting to myself after I went back and looked at some of the older breaks, and we've hit very, very little Drake May and JJ McCarthy. And Nix and Daniels and Williams have been around, but we've had a couple sleepers. Pop. I'm way up north, man. We hit 80 degrees. It was almost 90 degrees here the other day. And I didn't even want to go outside. Perfect for me is like 72. Like that's a perfect temperature for me. Even today it's pretty warm. It was 81, 82 during the day. Alright, this is break 163. It's our fourth run at the retail breaks. We'll get into this one. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully, a downtown, an uptown, and anything in between. This one was stacked a little weird. I'm going to count the packs. Alright, we got 10. 10. Alright, we're good to go. Good luck. We start off with a Rook Okoroko for the Falcons. Play action Malik Neighbors. Giants on the board early for our guy Ken. We've been hitting some pretty decent rookies in the stars here. It looks like our last card's upside. Oh, never mind. Najee on the blue star. Alright, we've hit a quarterback and I think just about every one. Jared Verse. So we got a throwback. DeMarcus Lawrence. It's an interesting throwback card. Blue Star, Eagles, AJ Brown. The Eagles have been all over on the Blue Stars, Tim. As you know. Tim, I was gonna message you. I messaged your brother after whatever break it was, and I still haven't heard back from him. I don't know if you want me to just send the cards to you, but I don't have his address. We got a rookie, Devin Leary. It's a quarterback going out to Vince. No, you're fine with me just sending them your way. I'll make sure to label them or whatever you guys want to decide. Another rookie, Malachi. Javon Baker. Leggett. The Eagles have been killing the Stars, though. You're absolutely correct. Or we're absolutely correct. Yeah, I'd say it's no big deal about the cards, but I didn't want him to think that they were nowhere or whatever. Our first holo, Khalil Shakir with a Jonah Ellis on the back. I was looking at tickets for the first couple games, and they were pretty pricey. If you do plan on going, we'll be in touch, and we'll try to make a plan. I'll try to get some tickets from some of the people around here. Now, I'm in no rush to send him out if he plans on getting in some other breaks, but just felt bad because it's been a little bit. Mitchell and a Wilkins on the holo. Brock Bowers, there we go. I haven't seen a ton of Brock Bowers either. I know I hit one of his Prism cards, but... Alright, that sounds good, Tim. I have my everything I do not disturb during the break, so my watch doesn't go bananas. I could take it off, but it just feels weird. Kamari Lassiter. It still feels weird. I guess it's only been, a couple weeks, 3 weeks, just over. You had Lamar Jackson, double Ravens quarterback. I've still been taking it off for going to the gym and for golfing when I have a chance. It just doesn't. I haven't adapted to it yet, and sometimes I forget to put it back on for like hours. It's just so weird. We got a rookie recruit here, Jordan Travis. Couple packs to go in box number 1. Josh Jacobs. There we go, Robert. Robert came over from one of my Green Bay groups. Yeah, someone to compete with me in Josh's breaks for getting Green Bay. Chop Robinson. Lighted up Tyreek. Have any of you guys been paying attention to any of the Antonio Brown stuff? Antonio Brown's one of my favorite people to follow on X just because of the off-the-wall stuff he shares and posts. Malik Washington to wrap up box 1. And I knew he was wanted on crazy assault or attempted murder or something insane, and he's still posted all over Twitter, so I was curious if anyone was aware of his status. Box number 2 of the break. I was gonna do some research on AB and just to see if he turned himself in or what the deal was. All right, box number 2. I want to see some shiny stuff. Marvin Harrison. There we go, Tim. Looks like we got a Steeler. Dejoun Edwards. Dejoun. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, chain reaction. Jalen Waddle on the chain reaction. We got a flashback rated rookie. Drake May. There we go, Ken. I also just I ordered a thing off Amazon I'm gonna experiment with. It's just a clear acrylic shelf, and I can put it right here where I'll be able to put some cards on display, or I can put these on display. There's like a 6-pack of them for $15 or something. I figured maybe I could even mount one on the wall. They just have one little screw pack. Austin Eckler on the blue star, or screw hole, one on each side. They're like a foot long maybe. I can line 2 up there. Christian Wilkins on the blue star. So we got a rookie blue star here. They're Tim colors. Marvin Harrison. Tim's had some luck with Marvin Harrison here. I don't know if they're how much a card like this might go for, but I think it's at least the second one we've got. Eric All. Rookie star for Travis there. Eric All back to back. Michael Pratt. For some reason in this product he goes out to the Bucks. I think in some of the new ones he is a Buck, technically. That hollow gets me every time. DK on the hollow with the Jane Hicks. Oh, I shouldn't have been drinking this Coke. It's giving me little bubbles. Troy Franklin. Blue star. Deuce Vaughn. Another hollow. Chris Jones with a Terrion Arnold. What are your thoughts and opinions on the Steelers and Dolphins trade, guys? I personally don't. I mean, I'm not a fan of either team, but JD5, there we go. First one from Manny. It's kind of funny that it appeared, you know, in theory, the Steelers basically rented Minka. CJ Stroud, there we go, Houston. That's a nice one. Well, I think Minka and Ramsey are about the same age. I could be wrong on that, but Minka, they've got to be pretty close. But Jonnu Smith is, I mean, he's got to be, not that 30s is old, but he's got to be into his 30s by now. Keon Coleman on the primary colors. I just think it's funny that they sent him right back to where he came from. Jerzon Newton. I would have to say the Steelers probably won the deal, purely based on the fact that Caleb Williams on the rookie recruits. Purely based on the fact of they can let Ramsey or Porter or someone play safety if they really wanted to. Audric Estime, the last one for box number 2. Here at our halfway point. Still looking for shiny stuff. Quarterbacks. Yeah, who are our rookie stars in that one? I got it. Oh, we had Eric All and Marvin, right? Yeah. Eric All and Marvin. That was a good box. 2 good stars on the rookies. Got a couple quarterback cards. AJ Barner. Jonathan Brooks, Carolina. Best Tutties Dak, CeeDee Lamb. I do like those cards. Brandon Ayuk. Tim, is it bad that I think the Eagles are going to just run away in the NFC again this year? That's truly my belief. Diamond Hands, Tyreek. DJ James on the Blue Star going up to Seattle. I sure hope so, Travis. We hit two or three downtowns out of the retails last year, but they didn't have uptowns, obviously. Kamani Vidal. This year we've hit a handful of uptowns, but not yet a Downtown. We got a hollow rookie here. Jalen McMillan going out to the Bucks. And a Braswell. I don't see many hollow rookies in here. They are pretty young, but, I mean, they've got the experience as long as they stay healthy. Max Melton. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's a nice vet there, Travis. Devin Leary on the hidden potential. Does anyone actually think this guy's ever going to have a chance? I don't know anything about him personally. I feel like they have a decent backup. There's our Uptown. So we're gonna put our Uptown right here, and we're gonna sweat it since we're on the final stretch. We haven't sweat one yet, so. Blue Star Minka, speak of the trade. Did Joe Milton go to the Seahawks now too? I thought he got traded to the Cowboys. I loved Milton when he played at Michigan, even though he didn't really play. Penix, there we go. RC with a hit. Penix on the Blue Stars. I can let it sweat the whole way. I was pretty certain that Milton was traded to the Cowboys from the Patriots. Bucky Irving. That could have traded, or could have since been different, but he initially was traded to the Cowboys. Jabril Peppers and a Maurice Liafieu. I won't always sweat, but when I catch it in time. I didn't show any hints, so. Dylan Lobb. I thought he was a boy. Curtis Samuel on the Blue Star. I know the Seahawks have Sam Howell. Marshawn Lloyd going over to Robert. Oh, Milroe from Alabama. I do like Milroe. I thought he was going to be a sneaky draft pick this year. Not because I like Alabama, but because he's a heck of an athlete. Ruko Koriko. Finished box 3. All right, let's head into the last box. Now we have at least one case hit. There's box number 4. Good luck, and hopefully we find a second big winner. Yeah, he's a heck of an athlete. I mean, Michigan absolutely beat him up in the bowl game this year, but that was a Michigan game. Xavier Worthy, haven't seen a ton of him. But by no means am I like a football guru or anything, but I'll be completely honest, I never thought Lamar was going to be any good in the NFL, and he has truly proved me wrong. But outside of him, I think I've been pretty accurate on some of my predictions. I really think that Mason Graham that the Browns picked from Michigan, the D lineman, I really think he's going to be an absolute force. But I think he's got to lose a little bit of weight. All right, we got another hollow rookie. We got some purple. Probably Devin Leary. Oh, Will Riker going out to the Vikings. And a Joe Alt. Silver hollow rookie kicker. Braylon Trice. And we hit a Malachi Corley on the on-card auto. Snuck in there. Out of 325. How about that, Travis? It's a very interesting auto as it's way off to the side. I mean, I don't know if this is a specific or what the insert's technically called. It looks like just a regular card, but that's the first. We hit one other auto, but that's our first rated rookie auto. Zach Moss. Giannis Smith. We getting all the guys who were just traded. Oh, that's crazy. It's like, it's not even on, like if we separated the card into thirds, it might have made it inside the lines of the third. You don't see a lot of numbered cards in here. Hidden potential, Trey Benson. I do always go through all the base cards and see if I missed anything, but normally they would be backwards like that one was. Mason Smith. We get a Stars rookie here. Tyler Nubin. That'd been nice to be little neighbors. Trav's had some success buying out all the cheap scraps. Tua. The Dolphins actually have had like 4 stars. Get another rookie stars here. Joe Alt. And no big rookie Eagles so far, Tim. This is our second different Trotter card, but usually we see a Quinion or a Johnny Wilson. We had a hollow Austin Eckler. What a tease with a Blake Corum. Lad, there we go, Chargers. Is Dad only playing on the Eagles, Tim? Or is he a couple other places? Sky Moore. Not even sure why this guy's in product. We got about 6 packs to go. We hit the auto, so I don't know if we'll have another case hit. It would be great, but Malik on the primary colors. Yeah, 4 packs to go, and then our sweat. Dallas Turner. Jalen McMillan. Couple McMillans so far. 2 packs to go. Tip Riemann. Last pack. Best Tutties Watson Amari Cooper is our last. Rookie. Just for Travis, I'm going to go through these really fast. Well, that Uptown sits underneath that Travis Etienne card. You had Neighbors, Sky Moore, McConkey, Trotter, Reichert on the hollow, Xavier Worthy, Bucky, JD5, Leary, McMillan on the hollow, Caleb Williams, Coleman, Drake May, Marvin, Neighbors. We had a Herbie on the green wave, Adonai Mitchell, Jordan Travis, Bo Nix, and Drake May out of our Prism. We got a Joe Alt on the stars, Tua, Newbin, Janu, Moss, Curtis Samuel, Minka, Jahmyr Gibbs, DJ James, Ayuk, Stroud. We had a couple nice vets, a couple decent rookies. Chris Jones, Hollow, Deuce Vaughn, Eric All, Marvin on the stars, Christian Wilkins, Eckler, Josh Jacobs, Lamar, Bowers just on the base. We had 2 different Malachi Corleys, Leary, AJ Brown, Najee Harris. And Malachi in the auto and the Penix here. My note says that we have an Uptown here. We had Etienne and Kendre Miller covering it up with an Xavier Worthy covering the back. We're going to sneak. All right, we do have a rookie, which is amazing. That's always a good sign. Do we have any predictions out there? I personally think it's going to be... I'm going to predict that it's Bowers, personally. I haven't seen very much Bowers, and I've had too much luck with quarterbacks to think that it'll be a QB. So we do have rookie Keon Coleman going out to Buffalo. Travis, how about that? Travis goes, I'm not going to hit anything good. Keon Coleman out of the Uptown. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be a QB. Nice hit, Travis. Way to get her done. We got closer's luck going on, which is well-deserved. Our big hits here. Obviously, the half on-card Malachi Auto, which is actually, it's numbered 117, so it's basically a number match. And we hit a Penix on the stars, and of course we got Uptown Keon Coleman. Sadly, no downtowns. We're gonna put this Uptown into the bag right away. Pretty sharp card. I think he's going to have a good year personally. A lot of the times that those guys that close out the break like that hit something, but this is a really good hit. Honestly, I'll probably order a couple more boxes of these because it's so hard to pass up the price when we get, hits like this for so cheap. Obviously, I wish you guys could all hit big in every single break, but in the reality, hitting an Uptown Buffalo is $18. I don't know what this card goes for personally off the top of my head, but I mean Atlanta's only $45. So I'll get this packaged up and squared away for you guys. I know I have some select blasters on the way. I tried to order 20. I don't know if I got 10 or 20, but I did 2 separate orders of 10, hoping to get 20. So we can do kind of a big zebra chase. And like I said, I'll end up with a couple more of these. All right, happy Tuesday, you guys. Thanks for hopping in and being a part of it. Yeah, I can send some pictures, Travis. No big deal. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good 4th of July and the rest of your week. Those of you that have short work weeks, enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.